Hello everybody, I'm Lobaroda and welcome to the final part of the EX challenge run for the Kazimizer Majors. We've played through all the other stages in challenge mode and you can check that out with the link on top. I also played through the normal stages, the Maria O'Neill stages, and you can find a description or in the description a link to that. And without further ado, let's check the very last stage. Ancient Duel. And you can see once again we have the withered and corrupted knights, meaning we have the same issue we have in MN8, where we needed to kind of figure out how to kill them both at the same time so they don't go ham on us. Apart from that, we have basically everything else this event has to offer: Blood Bowl, Blade Helm, Shielder, everything is there, and the map requires us to defend the middle. In this condition we cannot use 6 of the tiles, which gives us even less room to navigate in the middle, which makes the stage quite a bit complicated. Without this restriction I found it relatively easy. Now I had to come up with a better strategy to delay the knights and chip away at them without them being too close to me. Now I don't have her, but I saw a lot of stuff going on with Sword, who just destroys this stage in every sense of form. But we just have to use our old school OP operators as Silver Ash and Eyjafjalla. They will be the two main persons here. But let's jump into the stage and see how I managed to do this. I start off by deploying Siege on the top lane from the two middle one and Texas on the bottom one. I want to get DP fast and I want to get a lot of DP if possible. I deploy Eyjafjalla behind Siege and I activate the skill on Texas to get more DP and also do some damage. And then I deploy Nightingale to give him some healing there. Next up I just wait a bit and gather some DP and wait for the enemies to come. Both of my vanguards are strong enough to keep the initial onslaught, especially with Nightingale behind, and I wait until the shielders are in range to activate the skill on Texas. So I get a bit of more time, and as soon as one shielder goes through I activate the skill on Eyjafjalla to take care of them and all the others, and also for the blood bowls that come next. Unfortunately one does kill Texas, but I wanted to replace her at that point anyway. As soon as Siege gets one more DP filled up, I deploy Hoshiguma. Now Chen is in skill 1, which gives her more time to use the stun. After the second stun I take her away and throw down Skadi on skill 2. I activate the skill on Hoshi and I need to throw down Silver Ash for this last bit of damage on the bottom one. And now I set up for the knights. Ifrit, Spectre will go on the bottom lane and Greythroat will go on the top lane. Spectre is in her skill 2 so she can survive. Ifrit is in her skill 3 to do as much damage as possible, and Greythroat is in her skill 2. I also deploy Weedy at the bottom stage to give a bit more damage out. And now I wait. All the skills are loaded and I wait for the knights to come to do as much as I can. As soon as the withered and the corrupted knights come out, I activate the skill on Eyjafjalla, Hoshiguma, Silver Ash, Ifrit, and as soon as the knight is close enough, on Spectre. I also deploy Skadi in skill 2 at the top to deal more damage, and I activate the skill on Greythroat. Now of course all of them will fall, but I try to do as much as I can, so Water Cannon out and Weedy skill 3 to do a bit more damage. I replace Silver Ash with Texas, so I have one more stun available. And due to the delay on both sides are kinda equal, the knights will come equal to the middle. I used this one grenade that I got from the drones to stun them a couple of seconds and throw out Chen on the bottom and Skadi on the top to deal more damage. Chen will actually do a lot more stun. I take away Nightingale because healing is pointless at that point anyway, and throw down Silver Ash. I already activate the skill on Hashiguma's, so just if the knight hits her, she can survive. Texas will do one more stun, and Eyjafjalla and Silver Ash will throw down their skills one more time. And the knights die close after each other. This was the final stage of the event. It was an amazing event. The story of Maria, Neil and Aunt Sophie was just amazing. So much you learn about Kazimiers, and the stages were a lot of fun too because they really gave you a lot of challenge and also reminded you of events that already came due to the background of the map and some mechanics they threw in, which was quite nice. And the Withered and Corrupted Knights were definitely something. They will be remembered for a long time as one of the strongest opponents in the game, I would say. So do follow me on Twitter and subscribe to the channel so you get updated as soon as I update more videos. I have a lot of stuff planned that I want to do in the future, so stay tuned for this, and until then, I see you next time, Doctors.